This N8n workflow creates UGC ad for your brand, just like this one.
This honey beta Himalayan forest honey, it has so much space inside, and I love that it comes with a matching wristlet.
Now, here's the exciting part. You can actually create this for free. All you need to do is to pick a product, write a simple prompt, and hit the submit button. From here, the N8n workflow takes over. It will enhance your prompt, generate a branded image using Google's Nano Banana, and then transform it into a full UGC ad with the VO3 module. But wait, I know what you are thinking. VO3 is usually way too expensive for individual creators, but here's the catch. In this video, I will show you how to generate these kind of videos completely free, how you can set up this workflow, and even I will explain how this workflow is working. So let's get started this video. Before we jump into tutorial, let's quickly talk about the requirements. First, you will need an N8n account. If you don't have account, just check the description and sign up with that link. You will get 15 days free trial. Second thing you have to have is Google account to access the API keys. Third thing you need to do is to join my Discord server, where you will find the workflow. And that's it. Just these 3 things and you are good to go. Now, first tip is to open my Discord server. In that resources section, you will find the download link of this workflow. Just click on the download and then store in your computer and then open your N8n instance. Now create a new workflow, give it a name, and then click on these 3 dots. From there, you have to choose the import file. Just simply click on this import file and then choose your N8n workflow, and then here we go. We have successfully imported our N8n workflow easily. Now let's just execute workflow and take a preview. Just simply click on this execute flow button and it will open the form. Give a product name, give a product details. From here you have to choose the product image. For me, this one. Select that image, click on the open, and after doing that you have to just simply click on the submit button. Now from here, the N8n workflow start executing. First, it will generate the image explanation. Now let's go to the final output. N8n has given us a final output. After the preview of our workflow, let's understand how things are working in this workflow. Now, first node we have is this form trigger. It's where the user interacts with the workflow. The form is called UGC ad creator. Here's the user fills in. First is product name, then it add product details, then it upload the product image, and optionally it adds the creative notes. Once everything is entered, all they need to do is to hit submit button, and that triggers the rest of the workflow. Now let's demonstrate a simple example. Let's try it. I will type a product name, add some product details, and upload an image. And if I want, I can add a creative note as well. I will just simply click on the submit button, and boom, the workflow start running. Now as you can see in the input, we got our submitted format. Now let's move to our second node, which is convert image to base64 node. The purpose of this node is simple. It converts the uploaded image file into base64 format. Why is this important? Because most AI APIs don't work directly with the binary image file. They need base64 encodings. Now let's configure. You don't really need to configure anything complicated here. Just map the uploaded file into this node. Once done, every uploaded image will automatically be converted. Now let's move to third node, which is our build data URL. This node takes the base64 image and wraps it with the correct meme type like image PNG or image JPEG. Why do we need this? Because when we send the image to an API, it has to know what kind of file it is. Without the meme type, the AI would not understand whether the image is PNG or JPEG. Here, you don't need to change anything. It's already set up to generate the proper data URL. Just simply click on this execute button. Click on it, and there we go. Now let's move to our node 4, which is image analysis. This is one of the most important steps. Now we send the uploaded product image to Google Gemini, which analyzes it and gives us a factual description. The AI looks at things like what the product is, what the background setting is, and brand cues and lighting and camera angle. This description becomes the foundation for generating our UGC prompt later. Now let's talk about the configuration. Now first thing, what you have to do is just simply click on this open node the first thing you need is a Gemini API key. I have already added the endpoint, so you don't need to worry about that. So you have to just find the Gemini API key. For that, you have to open your browser and search for AI Studio and hit enter. You will find first link, just simply click on that. And from here, you have to just simply go to left bottom, where you will find this option of get API key. Click on that. And from here, you have to just simply go to top right corner and click on this create API key button. And from here, you have to just simply select the project you have created into Google Cloud Console. If you don't know how to create a project into Google Cloud Console, just simply go and type Google Console Cloud. So make sure you have created account on this platform because we are going to use for Vertex AI as well. So just simply click on this Google Cloud Console, and then from here you have to just simply click on the console button. Wait for a few seconds to open this. Now as you can see, it will give me my project. Now when I open this project, it gives me a lot of different projects which I have created. Now from here you have to, if you are a new user, just simply click on this new project button. And from here, right now the increased project limit has ended for me. But if you are a new user, then you will find you have to enter your project name. After creating your project, just simply get back to your Google AI Studio. And from here, you have to select that project. In my case, this is my N8n project 1. I will just simply click on it and click on this create API key in existing project. Now, when you click on this button, it will the pop-up will appear in front of you and it will give you the API key. You have to just copy that and store it somewhere. So I will store in my notes. So we'll just type note and add Gemini API. So we are going to use this in a lot of notes. So you have to make sure that you save this. Now let's move to our N8n workflow. Now you have to open your HTTP node, which is our image explanation. And from here, you have to change only one thing, which is our API key. So get back to your node, copy the API key, which you have copied from AI Studio. And then you have to paste it over here. That's it. You have to set up this thing into image explanation node. Now, after the pasting of your API key, if you scroll down a little bit, you will see this JSON body. I will explain basically what is happening here. The first is content. Section tells the Gemini what we are sending, right? For example, we have given the text and as well as the image reference. Now, just simply execute this node. Wait for a few seconds and boom. There we go. Now, we have got our response and it gives us a text description of the image as you can see here. Now let's move to our next section for prompt generation. Now this AI agent create prompt for image generation. It takes three things like product details from the form and the description from image analysis, which we have just created. Now for the third thing is optional creative notes. You don't need to do that. Now then it writes the rich detailed prompt that ensures the AI generated image looks natural, photorealistic and match the original product. Now let's do our configuration. Now if you are new to AI agents in N8n, then here's the how to connect it with the chat model, different chat model. So right now I have connected with the Gemini chat model. If you want to connect with the ChatGPT or a different chat model, you have to just let me remove this and click on this plus icon, and from here you can add different chat models. Now I will choose Gemini because it's free. Click on the Gemini chat model, and when you select that chat model, you have to enter the credential. If you're a new user, as you can see, just simply click on this create new credential, and then you have to paste that API key which you have copied earlier. Now paste the API key and then save the credential and select them. Now inside the node you will see mix of prompts and JSON. Don't worry, this just defines the structure of what's being sent. In short, it takes product, details and analysis of the image, and output a strong prompt for image generation. Now let's execute this node. Wait for a few seconds to get our image prompt. Boom, here we go. Now we get our image analysis and image prompt. What we need is a video prompt. Now let's move to next AI agent. It's very similar to image prompt generator, but here's the focus is cinematic prompt for ads. This prompt includes the product details, actor of user action, background settings, and camera movement and lighting. And it matches the UGC WAG. Now let's execute this as well. Now it basically takes the user instruction which we have given through the form, and then it takes the image analysis to generate the video prompt. Now wait for a few seconds to get the video prompt. Now here we go. Now let's move to next node, which is image generation. So we send the prompt plus original product image reference into Google's Nano Banana image model. The output is a new UGC-style product image that looks natural and consistent with the uploaded product. Now let's configure this. Again, you just need your Gemini API key here. If you open the JSON body, we can see it's taking the prompt from AI agent, the base image, the base 64 image reference from the base 64 node. Now, together, this helps the AI generating stunning and realistic product image. Now let's execute this node. Now we have generated and executed our node because when I execute this node, it was giving me error showing that the data is too large. In that case, if you get any error, you have to execute the whole workflow at once. Now, as you can see here, I have executed our generate image. Now I got the image, but in the form of base 64. Now what we have to do is we have to convert that base 64 into file. For that, we will be using this node, which is convert to file. Now here I have set up operation, which is base 64 string to file. And now into base 64 input field, you have to just drag the data into this input field and put output field in this field. Now I have given the data. Now if you want to save the image, just simply click on it. As you can see, we get the image. And if you look closer, the image is great. Now we get the preview, but I want to create video using that image. Now Veo3 also need base 64 for image preference. That's why we will again convert that file into our base 64. When you open this node, as you can see, I have entered this operation, which is move file to base 64 string. Now over here in the input binary field, you have to give exact name of your file into input binary field. Now I have a destination output field, which is data, and just execute this step. In the output, you will get the data. Now if you move to the next step, which is the edit field. So now this is a very crucial point for our video generation, because we store all of the important things like project ID, location ID, and mobile ID. I will show you how you can get it and where you can get it, and the most important, how you can get all of the things free. Now, as we all know that Veo3 cost a lot, and I will show you how you can get it for free. Now, if you talk about the prompt, it take prompt from here, which is video prompt writer. You have to just drag it over here, and then we need access token and then project ID. Now to get all of these, what you have to do is you have to just simply create or open your new tab and search for Google Cloud Console, and then you have to just simply click on this link. And as you can see, this is my project. So if you're new here, you have to create a new project, and if you're already created, you can use that too. This is my account where I have till now I have used 12,000 rupees till now, and I have 1 lakh in credits. Now if you go to your new account, if you're a new user, let me just switch my account to show you how you can get it for free. So if you're a new user, you will get a pop-up something like this, which is start your trial with the 3 100 in credits. So this is the Google's offer. You can use this $300 into APIs, or you can generate videos, or you can just simply put into your workflow. So that's why I'm using this, because you have to just simply set up a billing thing. No billing duration trial, then you have 90 days to spend your credits, then you have access to a Google Cloud product and services. Now you have to just simply set up the billing, and then you are good to go. Now I have already done that, and it is very simple. You have to just go through their instruction. I have done with the UPI. You can do with the debit card and credit card as well. Now let's move, and you have to select your project. If you get any confusion here, just come to Discord and ask me a question. Now let's move, and from here you have to go to navigation, and from there you have to choose the Vertex AI, because we will be going to generate videos using Vertex AI. Now you have to choose Vertex AI Studio from here, and then you have to wait a little bit. And as you can see, we are at Vertex AI Studio. From here, you have to go to Generate Media section, where you will find all of the generate media things like imagine, you can generate it. Then you have lyrics, and then you have view. You have to select view because we are going to generate the video. Now it will open the media playground. Now the left side or right side, you will find there is option of settings. Now from here, you have to make sure you have selected the right model. So Veo 3 and Veo 3 Fast doesn't accept the text plus image for now, but Veo 3 Preview and the Veo 3 Fast Preview accept both of the things at a time. Now I'll choose the Veo 3 Preview, and to get your location ID and model ID, you have to just simply click on this get code and wait for a few seconds. And if you scroll down a little bit, you will find the project ID, location ID, API endpoint, and model ID. You have to just copy that and replace it from here. Now you have to just replace endpoint and the project ID. For this model ID, you have to replace based on your needs. If you want to choose the 3 preview, you can choose it. I'm using the fast because it is fast. Now let's move to our access token, how you can get it access token. Just close this, and from the top right in the media back playground, you will find there is an option of active cloud shell. Just simply click on it. It will open the cloud shell where you can enter the command and get the access token. Now wait for a few seconds. Now as I already used this, that's why it is showing something like this. But if you are a new user, then you have to authorize. Now what I have to do is just simply give a command of gcloud cohort print access and /token and hit enter. It will give you this access token. Just simply copy this, get back to your N8n, and replace this access token with your original access token. Now one thing over here, access token is only legit till 1 hour. After that it will automatically expire. But if you want to change it to access token to a different OAuth, you can just simply open this Vertex AI Studio node, and from here you can just simply go to authentication, and from here you can select predefined credential type and generic credential type. From here you have to just simply choose OAuth, and then you can paste the API key or access token. You can come to Discord if you want to set up that. I will show you that too. Now for this video, I have selected the access token because I was recording the video. Now after putting all of the details and things which are necessary for generating video, let's move to our next section, which is our video generation, where the real things get done. First, we have the Vertex AI View, where it basically sends the request to the Google Cloud, telling, hey, this is the request, and you have to generate video using this prompt. When you open this node, let me just open this node, and as you can see, we have URL. You don't need to change anything from here, but if you are changing the model, then you have to change the endpoint. But it is not that complicated. You have to go to your let me just close this, continue and close, and go to your get code. If you choose the Veo 3 preview, go to get code, and you will find the endpoint over here. You have to just simply copy this and paste it over there. It's not that complicated, but if you want to know something, you can come to Discord. Now then we have this header barrier key. I have entered the it takes the access token from this edit field. Just drag this access token to here. So whenever you place the access token into edit field, then it will automatically put it over here. Now, if you see in the JSON content body, so if you look closely, we have prompt, then we have this bytes base64 encoded image. Now, if you see closer, as you can see, so View 3 doesn't take directly image, so you have to convert that into base64. That's why we use this node, which is this one. What it does is basically it converted the banana image into the base64 encoded. Now, after doing all of these things, just execute step. Sometimes it gives you the JSON error. You have to just go to ChatGPT and copy that error and copy the whole JSON content body, paste it there, and ChatGPT will solve your problem. Now then we have wait node. So wait node is basically tells the whole workflow to wait. So I have set this up for 1 minute. It stopped executing the next node till 1 minute. So why I have added this node is because VO3 video doesn't generate in a faster way. It takes around 60 to 120 seconds. So you have to wait for that. And then after that, we have Vertex AI Fetch 1. What it does basically, it asks to the Google Cloud, hey, whether the VO3 request video is generated or not. If it is generated, then it will show something like this. If it doesn't, then it will move to this conditional node where it checks whether the video is created or not. If it is created, then it will pass the value to the next node. But if it doesn't, then it will move back to the wait node where the whole workflow, again, it will wait for 1 minute. And after 120 seconds, the video should be generated. Now, then again, it will ask then this node will ask again to this node that, hey, whether my video is generated or not. If it is generated, then it will show something like this, show the data, and as you can see, we get thing. Now let's get back, and as you can see, we have convert to file. Let me just download this. As you can see, we have the convert to file. Now Vertex AI Fetch also gives the video in the form of the base64. That's why I use the convert to file node to convert the data into our file. As you can see, sometimes it gives the error. If it gives the error, you have to just simply drag this into base64 input field and then execute the step. Now let's see how it works. Okay, superb. As you can see here, the UGC ad has been generated. If you see our UGC banana image, it is exactly that woman which is in the View 3. So yeah, this is how you can generate UGC ad for your Instagram or for your brand and for free. It is very important to know that we are using the trial version of Google Cloud. So if your credits gets over, then you have to pay. But you have to make sure that you have turned off your auto debit option into your credit card or debit card or UPI. So whenever the credit gets over, it doesn't automatically get your money debited. So yeah, that's it for today's video. And if this video sounds helpful to you, then subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching. If you get any error, just simply come to Discord and we will have a chat on that. So thanks for watching.